Hello, everyone. Welcome to Scout Reviews Things in 4.5 minutes. And in this episode, once again, one day I'm going to get that right. In this episode, I am reviewing a friend of mine. And that friend is the delightful, hold this up there, Jaclynn Cherry. Jaclynn Cherry. Ooh, did that change? Ooh. So Jaclynn is a friend of mine. Jaclynn Cherry she is a wonderful person. She is a wonderful improviser. She is a wonderful actress. She is a wonderful comedian. And she is a wonderful accountant. She has all these traits going for her. And I am very lucky to call her my friend. The main focus of this review is going to be on her as an accountant. But just some background. Jaclynn and I are both members of the Comedy Sports Improv Troupe. I'm here in Houston. She was in Detroit for a while. She is now out in California, making it big out there. But when she was in Detroit, as you know, I am from, or if you don't know, I am from Michigan. So I go up there, I visit friends and family, and when I started going up there, Detroit opened a Comedy Sports up in Detroit. Detroit opened a Comedy Sports. So Comedy Sports was open in Detroit. Man, one day I'm going to learn how to talk on these things, and it's going to be grand. Comedy Sports opened a branch in Detroit. Being from Detroit, when I went up there and visit my friends and family, I played with Comedy Sports, and that's where I met Jaclynn. And I just tell you what, she was just fantastic from the get-go. She was very friendly. She accepted me. I mean, well, let me put it like this. All the Comedy Sports in Detroit was fantastic. But this review was on Jaclynn. So Jaclynn... after that, we stayed in touch. I'd go back year after year, and I'd perform with them, and she would be there. As I said, she eventually... Did I mention actress? I didn't mention actress. Oh, she's an actress, too, because when I was up there one time, I went and saw her in a play, and she was just fantastic in that play. And I'm sorry, Jaclynn, but I can't remember the name of the play, but you played a jockey, and it was fantastic. So I've seen her in a couple of plays. I've seen her perform improv, long form and short form, and she's just a wonderful comedian. She's a wonderful performer. She's a wonderful actress, and she's a wonderful person. So as we get that, if you're going to use her accounting services, which I hope you do, I'm making this video to give out to you. I will have all of her information posted below. And please, please, please. So now we're going to start talking about her as an accountant. As a comedian, I have a lot of, write-offs. I get paid at $10.99. So I have my mileage and I have my meals. And I had an accountant for a time and he was okay. But for all of a sudden, dropped me off of the face of the earth. Gone. Never heard from him again. Until 2 weeks ago, when he said, I have all your past taxing. Well, where were you when I needed you? So Jaclynn, who is a CPA, she said, I'll do your taxes, $50 for taxes, and this is my third year in a row. My first 2 years with her as my accountant, I got grand refunds. Okay, which is important to me because up and before that, I was either breaking even or I was paying. So she was getting me more for my money. She was getting me money back. And as a comedian, as a traveling comedian, every little dollar helps. And she got me every little dollar. And she did it on time. She was very professional. She went over everything with me. She made sure I understand. And we filed it and we got it back. So 2 years in a row, and I'm using her again this year. And I'm going to use her every year that she is going to have me. And I suggest that you use Jaclynn Cherry, CPA. You will not be disappointed. You will get your